Who's got the keys here?
You guys are not men. Why is my vagina so stinky? Oh my God.
Right.
There's a whole group of weirdos on the internet. But they come back like 10 deep and they pull me out. They obviously want to see my butthole. He has a 7-inch banger hanging out of his ass when they strip us out. First you strip out, you show them your butthole. Right. See what he did. You f***ing pussies. Right. Weirdos.
Yeah.
When I walk up with my shirt off, they're like, Wes Watts from Dago's here. Oh shit, okay.
No, that doesn't happen at all. What is going on with the gurus whose whole resume is being a scumbag loser? These are the gurus. This guy gives advice worth $2-3 million a month to people who think they're going to do what? Go to prison and stick shit up their ass? He loves that up their ass stuff. It's his thing with paperwork. Stand by. Thanks for being here.
Shit's about to change. Dude, I'll smack your monster, bro. I went to prison for being a monster. Right. Down here at Pura Vida by my pad, right into the man right here.
Right.
You hooped your paper.
Willing to hoop your paperwork. So you can see here, this is my paperwork.
Right.
You wrap it up this big. Like you put a glove around it 3 or 4 times, you twist it up and you shove it up your ass.
Okay. I like his man purse, by the way. He's infatuated with putting paperwork up his ass. I've known lots of nefarious characters. I asked them, do you stick paperwork up your ass in a general course of action? They're like, no. Maybe a weapon. Paperwork? Really? And this guy is giving advice to people of how to be successful when his whole resume has been selling weed, burglary, and assault charge. 7 years in prison. He says 10. Whatever. Who cares? Who is going to this guy for advice? I help me understand.
Share with our viewers what you do for a living.
What do you do for a living? I'm Wes Watson. Everybody knows who I am. I do about $2 million a month at 85%.
Right.
How often do you feel the dollar is just not as trustworthy as it used to be? How can ordinary Americans like you and me plan for the future when our savings might be at risk? It's one asset that has historically protected and diversified our wealth: gold. No matter how volatile the economy gets, gold has been a reliable store of value. And now is the perfect time to take action. That's why I partnered with Goldco. They will help you protect and diversify your retirement with gold or silver IRAs, which can help shield you from inflation and dollar devaluation. Goldco makes it easy to roll over retirement savings tax and penalty free. And the process is quick and painless with their white glove treatment and expert guidance. They also offer direct purchase of gold and silver. I personally trust Goldco for all my gold and silver purchases. Go to www.jamesonlikesgold.com. Go to the link in the description to get your free gold and silver kit from my partners at Goldco. So take action, defend your freedom, your privacy, and your future. Thanks to the sponsors at Goldco.
How much did you make today? Because you showed me something earlier.
Well, so yesterday alone, I did 90,000.
Okay.
But today, so far, just on the drive down here, I did about 15,000 on the drive back up. Wes, get out and do a trade. Iron workers pay good. Shut the fuck up. I ain't gonna be a fucking iron worker.
How do you think he feels about guys that spend time in the military? I ain't doing that. I'm a convict. I'm better than that. Look at me. I'm yoked. He's always talking about throwing hands. It's so cute, right? I love how he's talking about, hey, come check me. Dude's a felon. If I have to run up on this guy, we're not throwing hands, bro. He understands how this works. I'm not trying to be Billy Badass here, but is he delusional? Yes, he's very delusional.
I'm fucking Wes Watson. They're going to buy my gangster, motherfucker. In 6 years, I drive a Bugatti and live in Miami.
Good for you.
$25 million house.
Love the grift. Love the grift. My mind is still wrapped around who's paying the guy to get advice on how to be a grifter. So the advice is, here's how I made a fortune on the prison tube. That's a whole thing. Everybody's on prison tube. Like, kids don't have a daddy in the home. They're like, there's my daddy. I'll go to prison, and then I'll sell that as a virtue. I thought the military space with all these mentors and coaches giving advice was kind of cringy. This shit don't even make sense at all.
I have no worries about money, and I have my dream life. Like, everything in me died a long time ago. This is all plus.
Dream
this
life.
Is all wonderful, but I don't, like, I'm indifferent. I don't even enjoy life. Like, I don't enjoy anything.
No.
Nothing does anything for me. Right. Not even hot-ass model chick, this, that, the other, thought of kids, all that. Damn it.
You're still whining. Stop whining and just make an argument.
Wait, look, he took a dump, or maybe he hooped some paperwork up his ass, and his hoop got blown out, O-ring blown out. This is the super stud, right? Looks like he's got a diaper on. He shit his pants. See this? He's talking. This is some fresh and fit thing, manosphere. Like if you got to go to a course on how to be a man, he ain't gonna be a man. You don't. It's not hard. We got a generation of kids who look to the gangster dude. I don't know.
I'll smack your fat ass.
So you're gonna attack? You're gonna attack?
All right.
Do you usually attack armed men in Florida?
You do it. Be extra loud.
Ah, man, can you imagine that? He talks all this smack. Let's say he's worth all these millions, right? You say something. You say you're a scumbag. Juice out of your head. I'm not against that. Do your thing. But he's selling rich, rare, and ripped. If you ain't rich and ripped, you ain't shit. And you just say, hey, moron, I like your fucking jail tats. And he smacks you. Please, dear Lord, just whack me around a little bit. I'll get all your money. Are you that foolish? Is he that? Yes, he's that. It's all bullshit. There's a guy, I won't bore you with it, went to the gym and he just kind of simps back.
Stretch your elbows.
Which way, baby?
Stretch your lats out, Wes. Come on. Come on. We know you're tough. Let's go.
Let's check out the legs.
What's that?
The big legs you got.
You want to see him?
Yeah, those are huge.
Let me see your legs.
Those are dope.
Yours first, bro.
Check them out.
What do you mean? You want to flex with me? How much you weigh? How much do I weigh? I weigh 205 pounds.
In 2024, they still haven't made leaf blowers.
Right.
And don't make it crazy. How the fuck is that possible? That in 2024, we don't have electric leaf blowers. We still need to hear this fucking noise
Right.
when people have to walk around your house blowing leaves. You fat little fucking lames. You guys are not men. Fat little fucking lames with no muscle. You're not a man. Do you
Right.
get that? I don't give a fuck what you want to bring up about shit I've done wrong. You're sitting in front of me. You look like that. I look like this. You guys are.
That's his retort often. Oh, a guy did a video about me. He's got 10-inch arms. He's fat and lame. I'm like, wow, that's your retort? I don't think I want to look like that with all that body graffiti. It's not my jam. All over the face and shit. Is he yoked up? Sure, he's going to be dead. Let's go through the cycle if you allow me. Gram of test a week, 5-6 IUs, growth hormone a day, trenbolone acetate, you think? Maybe some T4. Probably, right? How do you think you think he's going to last? This guy's plummeting too. People are like, it ain't working because he berates his customers. Tells them they're fat, lazy scumbags. Just like the people who want to go to the 2-day buds thing or Marine Corps boot camp thing. They're like, well, I learned how to be a man. I'm like, 2 days? You learn how to be a man, you're 45.
Understand, your exterior is snitching off your interior,
Right,
bitch.
right,
You
right.
see or do you not? With some good questions. Good questions. Coach, why is my vagina so stinky and I can't post the posts that you tell me to post? Coach, why was I castrated as a man and I'm too afraid to...
This is him talking to his clients. Now, I get tough love, raised that way. But we have a generation that needs this kind of tough love from a guy whose resume is he was a degenerate scumbag, a convict, who started his whole grift on about prison life. Okay, that's interesting. But he talks about shoving shit up his ass all the time. He was held the keys to the yard.
Man you're about to meet has the keys to this yard. Treat him with respect.
I get it. There's a grift. I love the grift. But again, who in the right mind would pay this man? And his fees are like $3,000 a month to get yelled at, screamed at, told you're a loser.
Get on camera.
What's up, Wes? You always tell me to tell you what I'm not doing, so I'm not closing. Build my program up.
God damn, that was the dumbest thing I ever heard. Fuck, bro. Fuck, bro. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Like, what the fuck, bro? Can you punch yourself on camera, please? Like hit yourself as hard as you can on camera. Personal score will land you on a level 2, level 1, level 2, or level 3, or level 4 yard. In my personal case, I had what was called a hard 19.
We're going to get to this is important. So prison tube, convicts looked at him. He's high visibility. And they said he wasn't on a 4 yard. He wasn't even in prison in California. Went to reception in California, got sent to Arizona. Okay, to me it makes no difference, but The prison tube doesn't like it. Let's just leave it at that.
So I was level 2 for sure.
Right.
Now I started my term off level 4. I started off my term off level 4 because I had so many points. That's where they put me. That's where my score was.
So he actually pro from Arizona, and it says 1 of 8. There's no other things. These are all his bed assignments, okay? You can't contest this. He was in La Palma for about, 3 months, Norfolk, Oklahoma, for about 3 years.
And his whole sales pitch, remember, he made it this far, thank you, is that he was in California prison. He was a badass. That's his pitch. That was his whole beginning thing. So I got this from Prison Tube. They're like, no, California shipped their criminals to Arizona. So he wasn't in California prisons. This is Prison Tube now. Do I really give a shit? But his whole persona is based on being a badass guy in California, tatted up, like he controlled the yard. Okay, you're a big buff dude. I get it. You don't think there's dudes with little pokers? 3 dudes are going to get you? Like, he's not connected. He's not part of the Brotherhood.
He stayed there till he paroled. All this stuff I'm talking about, he's been in Salinas Valley and all these yards and level 4s, and he's been on nothing but out-of-state prisons. This dude did not even do 1 day in a regular general population prison.
I was the worst. Like I used to thrive off of like putting fear in people's souls, you know?
Yeah.
Like if a motherfucker came up in front on a motherfucker, I would just literally like love to make him, his chick, and all his friends just be counting their fucking blessings. Their
Is that the kind of guy you want to model after? So if a guy says something to you, you're going to embarrass him, his woman, his friends. Is that virtue? At this age, guy's in his 40s now. Again, it's not about him. It's about this whole genre of young men that are looking at this as success. So saying, I need to put the work in. He's telling stuff like, get up in the morning, make your bed. You know, like the Jordan Peterson, Admiral McCraven. Let me get that right. You know, the basic stuff, like actually don't sit around and smoke weed and watch Netflix all day. But he's making millions. What's wrong with this generation? What's wrong with this culture we're in?
feeling it, like.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You gotta talk way louder.
Hey, can you hear me, bro? Yeah, I was just trying to sign up for some coaching, bro.
You opted in for the business coaching. Are you trying to build a coaching business, or are you just trying to get rich? What are you trying to do?
Shit, I'm trying to do both, really.
Okay,
Rich,
cool.
baby.
I just can't send it to your phone for some reason. Like, I sent the fucking shit. I could see it. Your phone won't accept it. You don't have an Instagram, bro?
Yeah, let me send it to you right now, bro.
Yeah, because on Instagram, I can just video chat you right there. I don't have to and I can send you the stuff. I can see that you got it.
All right, bet, bro. Hey, is Diddy with you?
Okay, cool. Yeah. What's up?
Is Diddy with you?
What'd you say?
Is Diddy there with you?
Weirdo. Another one of these weirdos. Not you dumb little you, dude.
Whoa. Then you get a guy trolling him, right? Of course, you're that big, people are going to troll you. He asks if Diddy's with him, and he drops the hard N-word on the kid. He said, I didn't say that. It fits his persona, right? Once you get into the program, there's a whole rabbit hole on YouTube on this. Wes Watson. How in the hell do we have men who think they're going to learn how to be a man from another man at this point in their life? They didn't have a father figure. Most men in prison don't have a father, single mother home. And they're gravitating towards this now. It's one thing if they say, okay, I want to be like Rob O'Neill or whoever, Jocko. I read Jocko's book. You know, Jocko's got a good resume, put the time in. You may not like him, but he's got something. You can say, well, okay, this guy's going to help me. He spent 20 years doing something. It's positive. But this guy, his whole life's been a fuck up. And now we got a generation, or we got a whole genre on YouTube of people that are fuck ups giving advice how to be successful, and all of them has been fuck ups. How is that a thing? Please tell me in the comments. Good night now.